Hello there. Welcome back. Sorry for the technical issues there. Just getting started. I started streaming maybe about 40 minutes ago, but just went live with the game and experienced some technical problems, but we're back. And we're going to go ahead and jump right back into everything. So as I was saying, I was hoping yesterday that yesterday was going to be the last stream for Wizardry 7, Crusaders of the Dark Savant. But as it turned out, it was not. The monsters in the Chamber of Horrors turned out to be quite a bit more difficult than I remembered them being. But we still managed to defeat two. One of them was super easy, and then the other one was a bit of a challenge, but we overcame it. But then we've unlocked the door to this guy, the Beast of 1,000 Eyes, and this guy is brutal. And from what I've been able to research by digging out my old hint guide, a lot of the attacks are random. So it very easily can decimate almost the whole party in one round if it wants to. But there are other times where it won't do that. And so you really just have to kind of keep trying and hope that you can manage to get lucky and attack it or get several good attacks in before it just decimates everybody. And that's kind of what we're going to try to do tonight. So, first things first, enchanted blade up, armor plate up, magic screen, and I'm probably gonna try to cast magic screen even again. I don't know if they stack. In fact, that's a great question. Let's look it up. Let's see. No easy answer. I'm going to assume it doesn't then. Nothing in the game indicates that it does. So let's see what we're in for. So here's my plan. Kyler and Trevi are going to be the main melee attackers. We're going to armor melt this guy. Claire's going to do that. Lulu. First things Lulu's going to do is throw up a bless. You can silence this thing, from what I understand, but it's very difficult to do so. So we are going to try to silence it. And then Danny is going to cast anti-magic. I don't know that I don't know that it'll be super successful, but we'll try it. If we can get it silenced, we'll be in really good shape. Unaffected. And there it goes. It's going to decimate. Trevi's insane. Yeah, it's over. It's over. That was quick. Alright, so we're going to terminate. And we're going to try again. I figure I'll give it about 5 solid tries, not counting that one. And if we can't get this thing beaten after 5 tries, we will move on. Everything in here is optional, and as much as I'd love to collect a lot of the cool treasures and maybe some things that we could import into the next game, none of it's critical, none of it's crucial. So we're not going to become overly obsessed with it, because plus there's 1, 2, 3 more monster rooms that we don't have the keys to open. So it's not the end of the world. Alright, Sato. What all do we have that might work here? Deep Freeze was working on it really good the other night, and then it stopped working. We'll try this. This thing has a massive amount of hit points too. That's the other thing. Unaffected. Dang. Wait, maybe not. Did you see that? Dazzling Lights didn't work. Anti-magic may have landed. That may have landed. Holy moly. We may have gotten lucky here. So I'm going to armor melt it again. And this time Lulu's going to try to silence it. Although I don't really know that that's super important. If it is, let's slow it. Danny's gonna try. I'm gonna keep throwing up. Let's do a deep freeze because I know sometimes it lands. Watch real close what happens here. Armament fills it. Unaffected. Unaffected by slow. Oh, no, it's casting Dazzling Lights. Okay. And that's it. Killed 3 in one hit. So when we talk about hit points, one source I saw mentions this thing has over 6,000 hit points, and we're hitting it for like 50 a pop. And that's Kyler when he's lucky. So very difficult to defeat. Probably the hardest monster in the game. Probably so. Alright, so we'll try Armor Melt one more time. Lulu will cast Blast on the party. We're going to try once again to silence it. There's silence. Hello. Right there. Yeah, I just don't know. We'll try to nuke it, I guess. So it landed. Silence, unaffected. Nuclear blast, unaffected. It's over. There's Dazzling Lights. Yep. Took out Lulu in one hit. That's it. That's it. We need everybody, at least for the first half of the fight. Alright, so 2 more attempts is what we're going to give this guy. 2 more tries. 2 more tries, and then we're going to move on. This time, let's do this. Claire is going to cast Slow. Lulu. That never works, but we'll try it. We're going to try to land an Astral Gate. In fact, we're going to just hope for that and try 2 Astral Gates. I don't think they'll work, but we might get lucky. Sometimes spells work, sometimes they don't. Unaffected. 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 And it's over. That's it. We lose somebody that early, then there's basically no shot at it. And no, I'm not under leveled. Oh, quit, dang. No, I'm not under leveled. It's just that challenging. I accidentally quit the game. Let's hop right back in. I have to put my buffs back up though. Oh no, they're still up. Okay. Alright. 1 of 2 tries. This is try number 1. attempt number 1. Actually, no. Try that. Try to weaken it. Still going to try to silence it. And again, it might be immune to Astral Gate, but at this point, that's about the only like Hail Mary pass we can hope for. Unaffected. Fizzle. Unaffected. Unaffected. And it's over. Took out Lulu and Kyler in one shot. Alright, this is it. Final attempt. It's not looking good. Not looking good. So we're about ready to move on, but we'll still give it one more try. Yeah, none of that seems to matter. Back up. Very magic resistant. Insanely magic resistant. Oh, we've got 2 insane characters. I'm going to persist, but it's already over, I'm afraid. Because Trevi and Claire are going to turn on comrades here very shortly. Ever work. See if Deep Freeze works tonight. It did hit tonight. anti-magic caused that to fizzle, thank God. I'm going to keep conjuring. No, I won't either. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this cured. All right, and so that was it. That was it. That was enough of that. So out of curiosity, I'm going to do a quick search here and see if there is any sort of cheap and easy method. Let's see. Average level party 40. So let's see. Looking at its stats, hit points 9,099 hit points. So quite a lot of hit points there. Attacks per round 2. Spells, 50% chance to cast a spell. The only spell it has is Dazzling Lights. Resistances. Acid 95, air 125, death 125. Lots of resistances, life force. That's why none of those spells were landing. 25% cold. Okay. That's crazy. Let's see. Looking at some of the items that would help with it. Okay. Anyways, let us proceed. So we have everything we need now to enter this bottom room and proceed towards the end of the game, the Hall of the Past. Across the bow of the archway stares a cold black skull of iron, a menacing death mask of portentous foreboding. So we have the Key of Skulls. So we have a random encounter here with some Mothras, no big deal. We're just going to melee all the way through it. At some point, I'm going to come back and I'm going to defeat that monster. And we'll broadcast it as a bonus episode. Getting our revenge. Because I've beaten it before in previous playthroughs. Okay, down we go into the Hall of the Past. But let's get one more spell up. There's a chute leading down. Let's not take that just yet. Oh boy, another chute leading down. I do not remember this. Okay, so let's get one more spell up. There's Levitate. Alright, so I'm going to save because I don't remember which path to take. So let's go down this one. And it has teleported us. There's a treasure chest there. What opens this, I wonder? Do I have any more? No. But there's a switch there, I see it. Emerald Dragon. We're going to put a fire shield up. Good thing we had that up. Man. A lot of hits in this guy. And no crit yet. I was expecting a crit. There we go. Let's see what this button does. Nice. Into the treasure chest. It's going to be a psionic bolt. Man. Oh, looky here. Coif of divine mail in a cloak. Let's see what some of this stuff is. Stone of New Life. I think Fighter Priest. Oh, and it's cursed. Why is it cursed? Invoke its special power. Well, that's one way to get rid of it. And what was the other item? It was a cloak. There it is. Displacer cloak. Oh, that's a good one. I think we'll put that on Claire. Alright. So let's rest up, get this vegetation status off of us. Okay, cast some spells here. So sensitive. And let's get our regular spells back up and running. Detect secret. Okay. Got a demon here. 2 necromani. These are new. That was an easy way to get rid of them. A ring and a book and a scroll. Probably nothing super special, but let's take a peek anyways. And Trevi has leveled up to level 3. And Kyler's leveled up. Very nice. Let's take a look here. And don't need it. What's this book? Book of Firewalls. Yeah. Already have it. Let's continue to explore. Room with the treasure. Oh, looky here. So we've got 2 green dragons. We're going to get that fire shield up here. 1 dragon down, critical hit. Alright, 2 crits. Alright, so not an easy way to get to that chest that I can see. Maybe there's some place where we can seal up those holes in the floor. Oh, teleport. So yeah, that's what it is. Oh, look. A black dragon. Alright, so teleport plates, pits, a little bit of everything thrown at us here. I feel like maybe this one will take us where we want to go with that chest. I don't know. We'll find out. So that is a teleport to location. So perhaps they're not pits per se. Okay. Great. Great. We are in a dark zone. Not somewhere I planned on being. West. You will know pain. Yeah, I had totally forgotten all of this was here. I really thought opening that door was as simple as walking in the room, getting a quest item, and being done. My memory about this game has appeared to be quite flawed, but it's been a long time, so I excuse myself. Hopefully this dark zone isn't too big. Man, come on. Let me take a step. All right, Danny has leveled up. New spell. We'll go ahead and learn Firestorm. Man, 2 steps. Wandering in the dark with demons. Yeah, I'm wandering around blindly at this point. I'm about to pull up a map, is what we're about to do. All right. Woo. Very lucky that we got out of there. That leaves one more spot that we have not touched. Interesting. Watch, we'll get a key of Gars here. No, we did not. Okay. So there is a teleporter here, it looks like. I say we take it. Oh, no, the red is a landing. Bloodworm. Doesn't look good, does it? Man, super high encounter rate in this level of the dungeon. Phantasmagora. Fantastic. Very demonic area here. Those crits are coming in handy. Oh man, yeah, we are lost in the sauce here. I may have to break out the hint guide before it's all over with, just to map this out with all these teleports. We should have known the last dungeon was really going to throw everything it could at us. These demons actually I think are a step above. I think these guys are pretty tough. We might get lucky. We did get lucky. So here we have a locked door. Multiple teleports, okay. We are just teleporting all over the place. Good experience points. Pretty decent level up spot. Trevi detect something. What does Trevi detect? Aha! It was the way to that chest. Very clever. Let's see what's in here. Powder key. This key must be crucial. What kind of key is it? Key of Waters. Okay, I don't remember that at all. Key of Waters. Regen +1 and heal wounds. That's fantastic. Alright, oops. So which one do we walk on here? Well, I guess we now know where to use the Key of Waters, huh? This is a must rest spot here. We find a key called the Key of Waters. Step on a teleporter, it takes us to water. Sounds good to me. I'm going to let the rest play out just a little bit longer to get some magic points back. Okay. I'm going to go back to the water, because maybe there is a door down here where we use this key. What, are you kidding me? Demon oh the deep. Looks like Brombadeg. Demon of the deep. Oh, this is a new one. I have no memory of this guy whatsoever. So I'm going to assume this is a real tough character here. So we're going to slow him. We're going to firestorm this thing. Unaffected by slow. Cast enchantment. Here we go. Great. Great. Try to silence it. Sane mind. No, we don't. So let's back up. You know, I've never once actually use the silent liar with any real good effect, I think. At least not in this dungeon. Oh, yay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, so maybe it'll work on one of these doors. We don't know which. Let's do some restful here. Get the stamina up. Okay, why did that not work? Treasure chest here. Can't see a treasure chest here. I'm going to go with my gut, and I'm going to say that maybe that treasure chest is bait. Let's try the key here. No effect. Let's try it here. No effect. Our stamina is way too low. Deep freeze worked really good on that thing, though. I'll do that again. Waste. Rest that stamina. This teleporter brought me behind the gate. That's interesting. Really? So we know that's a bad one right there. That'll take us back to the darkness. Or no. Was it? No, this one. Okay. Great. I think this is the one that takes us to the chest. Yes. Last time we went here. Let's go here this time. This is new. Another dark zone. We're in a loop here. This is where we just came from. Don't know why I went that way. We have not been here. New area. Other side of the gate here. They're just messing with me at this point. But I feel like we're making progress, though, nonetheless, because I'm continuing to see new untread areas. Necromanus and 5 lesser demons. So we're going to focus the melee attackers on the Necromanus here, and we're going to Astral Gate these guys. We're going to go all in on it too. Let's see. Sounds like he's saying you will know pain. Whoa, this is nerve-wracking. This was a lot. There was a lot more to this than I actually thought. I'll admit that. All right, Lulu leveled up. Awesome. Oh, Lulu has ninjutsu now. Okay. Maybe she always has that. I just never noticed it. Well, lots of level up here. A new priest spell, huh? Yeah, we'll go with lightning. Trevi detect something. Alright, let's get our spells up and going here. Actually, no, let's not. Let's rest. We're going to save and we're going to rest. Now we'll get our spells up. At some point we have to do a big rest. It's coming. Big rest is coming. Boom, boom. Oh, what was that? So maybe that wasn't as cool as we thought it was going to be. Quit, no save. Load. I'm not going in there just yet. Let's check out the rest of the room. I mean, it might be the only place we can go. Wow, okay. It's a lot of demons. Do a little rest that we neglected to do on this reload. Witch's Lights. so there really is nothing else there. Not sure. Back here again. Man, I don't want to go in that one dark zone. I just don't want to do it. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to pull up a map of this dark zone. Because this is bigger than I anticipated. So let's see. See how we got here. Yeah, this is quite complicated actually. Looking at this. And I'm deciphering this, so give me just a second here. And none of that makes sense. I'm sitting here looking at a map, but it doesn't make any sense. Alright, let me do this. See where I'm at on this map. Okay, so this it's going to take me to here. And that's going to take me... Okay, alright, I understand. So, I could turn east, go 2 steps. But let's go away, we've never gone before. That'll take us here. Okay. Excuse me. Right back to here. Kind of back in a loop to where we were, aren't we? Yes. Alright, so there's another spot that we have not been. Okay. Okay, alright. Alright, so this, I think, is where we want to be. One step. Oh. Wow, look at all this. This is ridiculous. Okay, back up. Crazy. Okay. Huge demon encounter. Alright, so we're going to astrogate these guys right here. Danny's going to astrogate these guys down here. Oh, deep freeze on Sato. Oh, man. Another deep freeze. Oh, God. That's it. Dang. Man, oh man. Alright, so back up, back up. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to need a huge rest after this one's over. Looks like we probably will not finish this game tonight either. A lot bigger this dungeon than I recall. Way bigger than I remember. Good heavens. All right, so resurrection. Not strong enough. Save. Have to do a big rest here in the dark. Do a little manual healing. Alright, we're just going to save and proceed. So we are going to go. I'm just looking at this map that's off screen. I don't have an easy way to put this on the screen, so I apologize. And I see where that's going to take me, so I'm going to go. Come on. Wow, another level up. This is a great leveling spot. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is all new area here. Let's save right here. Good heavens. It's draining all of my spells. literally every step. Alright, so we're only going to do this for just a little more, and then I'm going to have to just stop for the evening. This was a lot more intensive than I thought, and that's on me. Not that that's necessarily bad, that's actually a good thing, but I've got plans for the evening that I cannot miss. And it's looking like I've got about another 2-3 hours maybe worth of exploring and adventuring to do before we reach the end of this area. Something's around this corner, I feel like. That archway there just looks a little foreboding for me. Ooh. Do we have a real fountain? Is this like the real deal? Or is this going to be a trap? Trap. That was pretty evil. I don't appreciate that. Gotta hand it to him though. It's a pretty good trap. I'm going to continue to explore this area for just a minute, and if I don't see anything interesting, I'm going to reload and go back to where that fountain bait was at. But I do want to see what's up here. Yeah, we're reloading, because that just was a huge backtrack there. Let's go. I was going to say, let's go this way. But the game had other plans. This wide open space looks curious to me. Oh, God. Look at that. Okay, so this is a pretty cool room. I'm seeing a bunch of teleporters everywhere. Um, I feel like we're getting somewhere, for sure. But this, I think, is where we're going to stop tonight. And I believe what I will do is I will pull out my maps and I'll trace the path that we need to follow so we can expedite this to a conclusion. But I saved right before we went in this room, and so that's where we're going to resume tomorrow. But hey, thanks for hanging out. This dungeon, for whatever reason, my memory was telling me that this was a very small thing. We come in, we get an item, and we leave. Don't know where I had that idea, because that's obviously not the case at all. Still, very interesting. Really hectic mega dungeon here. I'm digging it. But I need to come in with the right mindset. We're going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to triangulate and plan a little bit better. And then we will. Tomorrow is Monday night, by the way, so that means a later stream. It's possible I may have to skip tomorrow night. We'll try not to, though. Especially considering that we're winding down. I really don't want to skip. But we'll see what we can do. But we're almost there. Like, we are so close. We're so close to the Astral Domine, which is what's in this tomb, by the way. And that's the item that the Dark Savant's looking for, V Domina's looking for it. Everybody wants it. And it's the key item that sort of ends the game, and that's right where we're at. So, again, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, and we'll see how much progress we can make on this final dungeon. But thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Had a lot of fun, and I will see everybody tomorrow or the next.